All right, everybody, welcome back to Ultra. Actually, what should I call it? I should call it the Greater Chen TV, right?
Whoa, that's
Dyna Chen.
I like
Dyna
no.
Chen.
Greater Chen was good. That's
Greater
pretty
Chen?
funny
Oh, okay.
because it implies standard like ultra, great.
Right,
I'm not ultra, but I am great.
See,
I don't want to use a greater. I hate you, James. I hate you.
I'm mad already because at the qualifiers this last weekend, me and Flo, I had my replacement Jew on commentary, right? So me and Flo were doing commentary, and Flo insisted that our team name was called Super Flo. Like, how does that even make any sense?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he was like, "You're the super." See, I'm complimenting you, but I was like, that doesn't work at all. But then we ended up being okay. So, let me see. Dude,
I saw the picture.
Oh, you did see the
picture was the most amazing thing in the world, but
right,
I didn't get where it came from.
Oh.
So now it makes sense.
Okay. So I gotta find this picture now. I don't know if I can find it here. If I can still find it, because I retweeted it.
Replacement Jew. That's so racist.
I retweeted it. There's no racism in the FGC, dude. Come on, what are you talking about?
You're right. You're right. What am I thinking? Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I retweeted it a while ago. So let's see if I can find. Oh, everyone's posting it in the chat. Dude. I'm an idiot.
Of course.
God. I'm like all trying to find.
Yeah.
Dude, how do people find these things so fast?
I don't know.
Like, do they just have it saved here?
There it is. That's so
Like
good.
that?
Superflow here to save the FGC. Who draws that? That's so amazing. I wish I had that kind of talent where I could just
right?
do it like immediately.
Right? Oh my gosh. Here, let me get this out here. Look at that. It's so good. Sorry, this is why I need a stream producer.
Yeah.
So
you
I don't
have
have
to do all
be
this
the
yourself,
one who's doing
right?
this myself. So what are you doing these days, Mike? Do you wanna?
Oh yeah. Okay. Dude, I'm still trying to set up my own stream.
You're still not streaming yet.
Nah, I didn't want to stream.
Well,
for the
you
time.
like this fancy setup that we have here, right? You came.
Dude, this is a legit setup. Dude, I like this setup.
It's in the freaking living room, dude.
Dude, no, it's not. It's in an elaborate studio.
Yeah, it's an elaborate studio.
Yeah,
right.
but you got at least a nice background, nice backdrop.
All right, so here it goes. This is the super flow. This is the new.
Yeah.
This is
okay.
James and the new Jew, right?
Got James and the new Jew.
Right.
Like the James and the giant Jew.
Wow. Dude, like that guy whipped that out so fast, dude. It was ridiculous. Oh, dude, someone has a great question here that I have to ask you. I have to ask you this question, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's go back here. So
Jesus.
here's the question. Do you know who runs Mike Ross, please?
No, I don't, and I need to know.
Dude, is it not? That's
I want to meet this man, woman, entity, whoever it is, because that is like the best thing I've ever seen.
Dude, it's so good.
Like, there's so many parody accounts, and I think a lot of parody accounts are garbage.
Right.
They're like all just not funny. And then when I saw this, I was like, I hate to say this is good. Well, just because it's a parody account of me. Like, I know there are probably other ones, and they're just not good.
Right.
But when this dude started tweeting stuff, I was like, dude, this is like the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like,
and I just love the fact that you actually took the picture of you on the beach.
I was like, man, that's too good.
Dude, I can't tell what's going on anymore. Like, every time I see him, I'm like, oh, there's that joke. Wait, no, that's the real Mike Ross.
Like, the thing that makes me laugh so much about it is that he's tweeting stuff that I would actually say. Like, that's what makes me laugh. Like,
I wonder if he goes into your, like, archives or something.
Because I was like, how does, like, I was like, I always say, I'm about that life, but I don't think I say that.
So what is it?
Around FGC streets.
What is it? At Mike?
M-I-E-K.
M-I-E-K. Oh,
there it is.
Okay, so just in case for the people on YouTube, because I'm going to paste this link in
here,
but for the people on YouTube, it's at M-I-E-K RUSS It is pretty much the greatest thing ever.
Dude, like, that's the thing. I don't know. He tweets things that I swear I would say.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I don't know. Are you really in my...
Dude,
am I really, like, I get, like, in a drunk state and I just start tweeting like this?
Dude, wouldn't it be crazy if it was you?
Yeah, like some memento stuff,
Dude,
I don't know.
That'd be so crazy. No, my favorites are always the retweet if you cry, every time, dude.
Man, when he posted that IPL picture, that's when I said, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Which one was that one?
Scroll up.
Uh-huh.
Click that first picture.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mike. Sup? We can't give you any more esports monies. why you do this. I was like, oh my god,
oh my god, I gotta show this to the stream now. I gotta show.
That's way too good.
Oh my god. I mean, there are people out there, dude. See,
this
is what drives me crazy. Is that the FGC is so freaking talented.
I know,
you know what
man.
I mean? Like, it's so freaking talented, and I hate the fact that we just get all this bad reputation for like little things that happen. You know,
Yeah.
like you saw the Shadowloo qualifier poster that Boss Logic did for the tournament this past weekend. Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
So there we go. This is the comic right there.
Yeah, he put that on Twitter. This guy, like it's hard to troll and make me actually laugh. Like, that's really hard to do. And I don't that's not even trolling. I don't even know what this is.
See, the funniest part about it is, like, I've always said this about satire and trolling accounts, right? That there's always the people who troll, but you can tell they love what they're trolling.
Yeah.
And then there are the people who troll because they're just being jerks.
Yeah, because they want attention.
Yeah, they want attention. But you can tell that this guy, he not only understands you, dude, I'm telling you, it's you. You have to be doing it yourself.
I need to know, though. You know who I actually thought it was? Like, and still think?
Gutex?
But I need... No. But I need to, like, confront him.
Uh-huh.
I think it's Muzraz.
Muzraz?
Doesn't it seem like it could be him?
Because he's always writing.
Yeah.
Like that.
If you guys go on Twitter and look at the Twitter account Muzraz, Muzras, look at all of his tweets. They're all like so awkward. So I'm thinking like he knows me.
What about like Steve?
No. Because when Steve's reaction when he saw that, he died. He lost it.
Oh really?
He lost it.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Muzraz, it could be him. He knows I joke around with him and say, "Yo, I'm about that life." Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that's why when I saw that account tweet, I'm about that life, I was like, wait a minute. How does he know I always say that? Like, not other people hear me say that. So, I don't know. I don't know who it is. I really don't, but I want to know.
Dude, seriously, it's like one of the best accounts.
Seriously. Or maybe I don't want to know. You know, it's like one of those things I don't ever want to know.
What if it was me?
James. That account has good jokes.
Oh.
Sorry, James. I'm sorry.
Fair. Fair.
I love your jokes, James.
I deserve that.
We all love your jokes. You are hilarious.
I deserve that.
You are hilarious, James.
All right, thanks for tuning in, guys.
That's it.
I have someone to kill now.
That was good.
Oh man, no, good stuff. Good stuff. So let's change subjects now.
All right.
No,
this is cool. We're just hanging out.
Yeah. No. So we were talking about ways to make the FGC bigger and everything like that.
Oh yeah, you're
right?
about to get. Yeah.
So I want to talk a little bit about sponsorship because I had this conversation with someone at PAX Prime. Mm-hmm. They were saying to me stuff like everyone always trots out that same excuse that fighting games don't get sponsored as much because we're on consoles and people aren't buying PCs and graphic cards. See, like when you're on all the other stuff, you can sell all that stuff, whatever, like that. The fighting game community, blah, 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 right? So, like, we're not doing that. So, is it good that it's all coming out on PCs and should we, like, move to PCs and all that stuff? And you know what I said to them?
What's that?
I was like, we're looking at the sponsorship thing all wrong.
Absolutely.
Right?
I agree.
Like, the example I always give is when it comes to, like, NASCAR, right? What the hell does Viagra have to do with racing, right?
Exactly.
Nothing. But there it is on the freaking car, right?
I wonder what people would think if they heard some of the conversations I've had back in, like, 2008, 2009 about what I see for the FGC, where I think it needs to go, where it should go. And then I think back then I was called an idiot, crazy stuff. We never really talked too much about these kind of things, but I just want to know what people would think now. They might, I know, just putting the ego down. I think everybody would call me a genius. Straight up. I don't know. I'm still working. I'm still giving the FGC.
I just think that when you made those predictions in 2008, it was just like mashing. It was a guess.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yes.
like jumping back Sagat.
Yes.
Ultra 1, those are all just random
Tell
guesses.
me more.
Right?
I'm listening.
Like when you Oicho threw Rekakens, that was just luck. It was an execution mistake that came out.
You know what the best was? I'm sorry. You know what the best was? Is I was in a 5-on-5 in Singapore, Southeast Majors. Myself, Justin, Tokido, Human Bomb, and who was the fifth player? Oh, Kim 1234.
Oh, okay.
Tokido was behind me. watching me play. I played against that one Fei Long player who also used Guile against Super Centauro Man.
Okay.
It was like one of the best matchups if you guys were watching it.
Okay.
And he was Fei Long. And guess what I did? I started dancing.
And then an execution error.
And then he EX Record and I EX Ochio'd. And Tokido lost his mind. And I looked back at him and I was like, you like that, didn't you? Yeah. You know why, guys? Because I'm godlike. I'm straight up godlike. Like I can't. If I wasn't godlike, I wouldn't do that. But I'm godlike.
I just think that, you know, you're like one of the luckiest people ever because it happened twice that your execution mistake came out properly.
You're right. I'm just all execution errors. Yeah, well, I'm going to keep making errors until my ass is swollen.
Yeah, that's
you know
what you
saying?
tell people right
That's
now.
what I'm going to keep doing.
I'll make execution errors on
Till
you
that
all
ass
day.
is swollen, I'm going to keep messing up. You feel me? You keep man.
Oh, man.
I'm going to do what I got to do.
But, yeah, but back to your prediction.
Yes.
I mean,
do
you want to talk about what your prediction was, or should I just
no.
on?
You know, it's so many things, man.
Right.
It's so many things. But you
So,
got to
like,
be cautious with what I say because then people aren't going to know the full background and full story.
Right.
About
So,
it,
like,
and-
here's the thing, right? Here's what you don't want to say. It's like, we know, you know this, I know this. Everyone in the FGC knows this. The FGC is, they're poor.
Well, the FGC is the poorest community there is.
Right.
You know, we are all broke and struggling.
Yes.
Regardless, right?
Yes.
That is just fact.
Yes. And
I don't
so-
care if one person has a nice job and whatever. No.
Yeah.
We are all struggling.
Right. So the thing about it is, even if we went on PC, we're not going to be selling motherboards and video cards and stuff like that.
No.
What we need to do, you know, is get the sponsors that can target our audience,
Yes.
right? Like, honestly, like I was thinking about it. I was like, what could be a good sponsor, right? Like McDonald's could be a really good sponsor for
McDonald's
us,
can
right?
sponsor anything. You
Right.
know, they don't cater to one certain group. They cater to the world.
But
So.
the funny thing is, like, our demographic is perfect. We're young, like, guys who, you know, all of us eat, right? And but see, what I was thinking is, like, no, McDonald's shouldn't sponsor us. Burger King should sponsor us. Because McDonald's has everything,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And so can you imagine if Burger King was like, hey, at Evo, we're just going to cater the whole crowd. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to give food to everybody, right?
Exactly,
And
yeah.
then everyone starts eating Burger King stuff, and then they start craving it and stuff like that, so...
Right, I just want to say that the stream knows. Like, the obvious sponsorship. The obvious sponsorship is deodorant.
Yeah,
Straight up,
yeah,
like, not even
yeah,
joking, but everybody in the
Absolutely,
stream knows.
absolutely.
But it's like, these, oh my God, I get so frustrated. I get so frustrated you guys don't understand because, like,
Yeah.
I will try to do it. You know, you guys don't know, but when you guys don't see me, I'm trying to talk to a lot of people, trying to start
Yeah,
conversation
yeah.
to get these kind of things happening, you know, because I don't see anybody else doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it like that. I'm gonna,
mean,
you
look,
guys,
well,
I can't,
okay,
I can't speak my mind
Right,
because
right,
people
right,
are gonna
right.
say, Mike, like, what do you say?
Well,
Are you
I mean,
firing shots?
Look, I'm just gonna put this out there. Me and you have had this conversation a lot that, you know, in order to get to the place that we need to go, it's gonna take a lot of sacrifice, right? And so it's just like the amount of work that we have to do to make it work
Yeah.
is not the path that a lot of people are trying to jump there so fast.
Yeah.
You know, we need to build something up a little bit more and
Right.
get there at a logical, realistic pace, you know? And
Yeah.
so I just feel like, you know, because let's face it, okay, I'm just gonna be straight up here, okay? The fighting game community covers a demographic that no other competitive gaming scene covers. I mean, let's not even beat around the bush. We saw that picture of the only black guy in the MLG audience. You've seen that picture, right?
I don't think I've seen that.
You haven't seen that picture?
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh,
Nah.
Okay.
No, I haven't seen this.
I'm gonna show you that. Let me see if I can find it. It's the best picture.
I got
ever.
to see this.
Yes, this is the picture. Right?
What is it?
So there's a guy that's holding a sign that says, "I'm the only black."
That is
I'm the only black guy.
hilarious.
You can see the top of his head. He's black.
That
and
is
There
hilarious.
is nobody else who is black there.
I believe that though. I mean,
Here,
like, what game is this for?
It was an MLG. It was MLG. I think it might have been StarCraft or League of Legends.
Of
or
course,
something like that, right?
Negroes ain't buying no PCs that can run these games. That's what I'm saying. That's why he's the only. I'm just keeping it 100 right now.
There it is.
Fortunately,
right
Newegg looked out for me. Otherwise I wouldn't be in there. I wouldn't be there. Now I can go. I'm gonna hold up a sign next to him. No, dog, I got you.
See, man. I am the only black guy, and like, you seriously, like, I've seen a better resolution of this picture, and I could not find another black person in that picture at all, dude. So let me just, dude. Our scene covers a demographic that's so powerful and so prevalent that none of the other competitive communities cover. There's so many companies out there that could take advantage of this so badly, right? I mean, there's just, I don't know. I just feel like there's such missed opportunities here. There's
tons of missed opportunities. Yeah. There's nothing but it. It's because, oh gosh, James, it's so hard to talk about. And it's because people do not know how to think outside of the box. The problem is I think a lot of people they haven't, I don't know. Oh, God, I get so, guys, sorry. Talking about the FGC stuff is really hard for me to talk about because I have a lot of anger because I personally feel like we should be a lot further than where we are. And I'm the type of person where it's like, if I wanted to do stuff to better myself, I could have done that already.
Right.
Well,
because you have like 7,000 hobbies, right? Like, obviously, you like to play guitar. We've all listened to your album before.
Thank you. Yes, you guys. Cold Piece.
Yeah,
the album.
The album. We obviously know you're an amazing actor.
You've seen some of my work.
You've seen the Shakespeare plays. We've also seen you smiling in trees and stuff like that.
That is correct. Yes. You've seen a lot of that. I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's like, take the IPL situation, for example.
Dude, everyone.
Right. Sorry.
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Should I?
Here goes James Chen, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, James Chen.
So look. Hang on a second. Like, everyone keeps telling me to link to your album.
Okay.
Should I do it?
James Chen. Go ahead, James.
Should I do it?
Mm-hmm. Just give them a sneak preview of a track. Don't give them the full album.
No. Hang on. I'm just gonna post it in the chat.
All right.
I'm just gonna post it in the chat. What is it? I think here we go. Oh yeah, here we go.
No, it's Cold Piece.
Yeah, there we go. So here we go.
There's a sneak preview of the Cold Piece album.
Yeah, exactly. So here you guys go. Best music in the Cold Piece album ever, right? It's really good. It's really good stuff. So there you go, guys. Check it out. But you guys can listen to that, and you guys can listen to it in the background.
All I see is FUJ. Oh, I'm so happy. That makes me happy. That was good. Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever done that.
I've never done that to anybody. That's good.
I've never done that.
That's good. Yeah. Shit.
Can we say that we Rick Rossed everybody? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, my God.
Oh, James Chin. Guys, what's the face in the stream chat where you cover their eyes? There it is. Thank you. James Chin's jokes, please, guys.
That's what
Failfish.
All I'm trying to do is get people to subscribe so they'll use my punish icon. See, right?
Nice.
That's the whole point of that, right?
Look at that, though. Jesus. James Chin, that's what your jokes do.
This is a whole school of fish right here,
Rick
dude.
Rostam.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. But yeah, like, honestly, like, I just feel like the community, like, there's so much to be said. I mean, even I was even thinking about it too, like Microsoft after they went to EVO last year and everyone booed them when they came on stage. Like, can you imagine if Xbox is just like, you know what, everyone who enters EVO, we're gonna give like $5 worth of Microsoft points to.
Yeah.
And then
but if I was Microsoft after seeing that, I'd be like, no, we're not gonna support this.
Right, see, that's the problem.
That's straight up.
Right?
If I was Microsoft. Like, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't. I mean, realistically, you should see that kind of opportunity and be like, dang, how do we fix our image?
Yeah.
You know, we need to fix this. But
real companies,
if you were already billions of dollars, you're gonna be like, screw these guys. I'm gonna go support the event where they only got one black guy there. You know?
Oh my God.
That's just real.
Because I mean, so we're here from Los Angeles, right? We've gone to Laker games before, right?
Yeah.
When the Lakers win and hold their opponent under $100, what happens?
Everybody gets tacos.
Everyone gets tacos from Jack in the Box.
Yep.
It's a 99. The tacos are 99 cents, but every person who walks out the door can take a coupon.
Yep.
So if the capacity for the Staples Center is in like 13,000 or something like that, right? So let's just say it's 12,000 people, right?
Yeah.
And it's $12,000 they're essentially giving away, right? These companies can afford these kind of things, and let's face it, like if you compare that to how much money that they would have to spend to advertise at something like Evo, and then we have like 100,000 people watching over the 150,000 that got up to during Marvel and stuff like that, right? And if you just were like, hey, we'll help sponsor your event by donating a little bit to the pot, to giving, like I said, like giving every player $5 worth of Microsoft points.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that even do to them? It's just Microsoft points.
You know
what I mean?
or okay, fine. You don't even have to do that. You don't even have to give away money. What if you just gave everybody a custom Evo avatar for your character?
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
An Evo shirt avatar. How
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Exactly.
Right?
That way they're not really giving money away, and that way you're still promoting the brand. That would be great.
Right.
But that's
some people are saying we didn't hit 150K. We did hit 150K.
We hit 145
Was
or
it
147.
Was it 147?
Something like that. Yeah, it was close.
Okay.
Hey guys, marketing. It was 150. Okay? We hit 150,000 users. Right.
Right. Yeah.
That's when I go to Axe Body Spray and say, hey, we hit 150,000 viewers, and I can help push your guys' brand this way.
Right.
You guys all get my back on that, all right?
Some people said that PlayStation did do that for the PlayStation Home, right?
Yeah.
You got like Evo clothes.
Oh, really?
Like that. But who uses PlayStation Home?
Nobody uses PlayStation Home. Nobody uses
PlayStation
Home. But don't tell them. There's got to be one guy in there sad right now. I use PlayStation Home.
Yeah,
it's still real to me.
Yeah, but I mean, if you consider the growth that we had from last year.
Last year we didn't hit 100.
Yeah, so
we hit like 93.
We grew over 50%, right?
Yeah,
so
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's only going to get bigger because of what Justin did at Evo. Because of that crazy story, all these things that people hear, it just keeps. And dude, the press we got this year for Evo was ridiculous.
Will it get bigger?
I think it will.
Will we see another drastic increase?
I don't know if it'll be as drastic as the last one, but I hope so, man.
Justin's story, right, was ridiculous, right?
One of the best stories at Evo in a long time.
So okay, here's where my complaints come in, and so now I'm gonna start letting you guys know how I think.
Okay.
So you got a best friend who doesn't know what you do. He doesn't know you like Evo. He doesn't know you watch fighting games and all this stuff. Oh man, you had to be there. It was Justin and it was Chrissy and they were playing. And your best friend is gonna look at you like, what? Straight up. Here, look at the match. He's gonna look at this and say, what? I think there needs to be some production value that goes into this where people can get a better idea of what exactly happens,
like a good recap,
really good recap. It's you watch, I mean, just because you and I are basketball fans, and if you watch those videos when they have like, this is the recap of the Celtics versus Lakers, right? They go all through the back, the interviews and stuff behind it, then they chop that in with moments in the match and stuff. Like, this is what needs to happen for this, so you can tell when your friend is like, why are you excited about this? And you say, you drop your pants, you be like, look at this. And he's going to be like, I get it now. This is really interesting. Show me more, But I think that's the kind of stuff that needs to happen.
No, that's true. That's absolutely true. I mean, it's just, oh man, there's so many good stories about it. But I mean, the one benefit we've had this year, I think, is that all the gaming media outlets really talked Evo up.
They did. They
helped.
They helped a lot.
I mean, even like Jeff Gertzman was the one who was like, dude,
that's crazy.
Like he was like, after watching Evo and seeing it, it makes everything else look like a cash grab.
Yep.
It was just like,
straight up, right? Like it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
But what is? Man, James, I'm serious. You're bringing up a subject that really makes me angry to talk about.
Yeah, I know.
FGC.
No, dude.
Why am I so angry? Because I feel like we should be so much further than where we are right now.
But see, here's the question. So some people are talking about, like, you know, being less R-rated or whatever like that. We've had this conversation a million times, right? What is one of our favorite sports things? It's like the Inside the NBA on TNT, right? Because you have Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley, and Ernie Johnson, right? Like, you could, like, David could be Ernie Johnson, right? Like,
Yeah,
he could
exactly.
be the token white guy sitting there. No, but the thing about it is when you watch that show, it's won Emmys after Emmys for being one of the best. It's because when they're on there, they're still real about
They're
it.
100%.
They troll each other like you can't imagine, and that show has put themselves into the lexicon of even the basketball culture. The whole concept of go fishing, like you always see people like, we're not going fishing. We're not going fishing,
exactly.
right?
It's the same thing as us incorporating bodied into a regular dialogue.
Like all of our stupid memes that people come up with, right? You know, I mean, they can still be trollish with each other and still be PG. You know what I mean? And they troll each other. You see them crack up on the show all the time where they just start laughing.
Yeah, exactly.
The best one is when they had like that club champion that they were letting everybody into.
Yes.
Kenny Smith walked in there. Charles Barkley walked up and they're like, sorry, Charles, you can't go in. And then like Tyronn Lue walks by. He's like, hey, what's up? And walks in there.
Got them rings.
Dude, oh my God.
That's too good. That was a basketball joke. Sorry, guys. Tyronn Lue, one of my favorite Lakers.
Yeah.
Shut Allen Iverson down. Okay, but we won't talk about that.
But so honestly, like, that we can still be ourselves. And in fact, you know, when you were part of IGN and IPL and stuff like that, you were trying to do a lot of that.
Yeah,
right?
man. Oh gosh. See, you bring up these subjects, man, and I'm just like, well, see, that was like,
I gotta milk everything.
Yeah,
I got you here for the day. So
I just, you know, but actually bringing that up kind of talks about what we were talking about way before, just with my vision and things and how, like, you know, how.
Dude, you're so mad right now.
It's like I can't say anything without it getting misinterpreted.
Yeah.
And then people saying shots fired.
You know what? This is the hardest part about it, honestly, is that, you know, we're at this point where it's just like you want to say stuff, but at the same time, it'll probably do more harm than good in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Or it would require like a 5-hour show for us to talk about it and really flesh it out, right? So
yeah, and I don't need people salty right now. I mean, it's like that's all it is. It's I'll just say this. I'm going to keep doing what I do. And with every action that I take, I'm always trying to make sure that I am bettering the scene.
Yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean dollar signs.
Yes.
Granted, you know, like, because that's what the common, you know, misconception is that, you know, bettering the scene means more money. That's not necessarily true. But I know some people don't care about that. Some people just want to make money and put it into their pockets, and that's all I'm going to say, and I'm just going to do that.
But look, so here's the thing, right? Like, I just said this recently. I had one of those, like, opening myself up posts on Facebook recently. I just want to see, because I was reading a speech from Bill Watterson. Did you see that thing that was circling around? Someone drew, like, a Calvin and Hobbes homage. And and the dialogue was all from a Bill Watterson speech. So Bill Watterson's the guy who wrote it, right? And, you know, he was, one of the things that he said in there, like, there was a couple of quotes from there that really stood out to me. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. So the two quotes that stood out to me the most were, you know, he said, drawing comic strips for 5 years without pay drove home the point that the fun of cartooning wasn't in the money, it was in the work. This turned out to be an important realization when my break finally came.
Nice.
And that's exactly what
nice.
You know, we have to make sure we do this.
Yo, well, if that's the case, then I got 2 more years left of doing this, man. Because I put in what, like 09 to like 2010? Well, we're not including Marvel 2. We're just talking Street Fighter 4.
Right.
You know, 2009, 2000 to 2010 was constant grinding of playing. And 2010 up until, you know, recent is all I've been doing is, you know, video content for nothing. You know, like in terms of dollar signs. It wasn't for nothing, but in terms of actual dollars. Right. But you know, just trying to get more people into the game and stuff like that, you know? Yeah. It's just
and even so, like, then he said, like, selling out is usually a matter of buying in. Sell out and you're really buying into someone else's system of values and stuff like that. You know, these kind of things that he was saying, like, I was just like, I don't even know if I'm going to benefit from the FGC growing big ever in my life. Yeah. But if I can help get to the point where it is bigger, then I'm cool with it. I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. It's like I said, it's that whole sacrifice martyr thing that we've
That's
talked
yeah.
about.
You talked to me about that a long time ago, and I'm like, man. Well, I was like, I'm still young. I can still make the sacrifice and be a martyr. But yo, that age is starting to creep up, and now I'm like, man, I don't know if how long I can keep doing it.
Oh man, yeah. It's. But you know what? I mean, it's only gonna last and succeed if it's built out of love.
Yeah.
And then it can go towards the money.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's the thing is, if it goes to the money right away, it'll fall apart.
Absolutely.
You're building it on a house of cards that way, right? So instead of building a proper foundation. So let's take a break and let's change subjects because you look so okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Let's take a break, and when we come back, we will discuss something completely different. So
all right, cool.
We don't need to get you too.
All right, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.